Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another beautiful day in this beautiful Scottish farm. Yes, we're having a work day, but yeah, we're happy about it because I woke up really in the mood. And today we have a baling session. We have a straw baling session just across the fence here. Yes, so if you remember the last episode, we did... Oh, by the way, if you didn't by now, please do consider subscribing. Press the like button, all this good stuff, it really helps out the channel. Leave a nasty comment in the comment section if you don't agree with the way we're running things here. And please try, if you can, just give us a good suggestion. Anyway, let's get cracking and let's start baling. This episode, it's all about the baling, picking up the bales, rolling out those beautiful yellow bales, even though the first one's gonna be green. Why is that, you ask? Because we have 70 or so % of hay inside this beautiful machine, but that's fine, we can always... We missed a little bit here. I should have lower it. Here we go. Okay, so the beautiful day starts. Beautiful morning. Unfortunately, you guys are watching this in the afternoon. Hopefully, you had a nice day. It's starting with baling, and you know the deal. You know how we do this. This is one of our last episodes with our beautiful New Holland harvester, which probably we're gonna sell in this episode. But we'll still see. We'll see. It's decided. I'm not happy with that harvester. It's a beautiful piece of machinery, but I think there are better ones. And also these 100,000 euros that we can get, more or less 100,000, we can get for this beautiful piece of machinery will come really handy for our potato work, potato business. Now, what's the plan? Again, let's repeat this. We're all in potatoes. We're gonna compete with those Irish. We're gonna make better and more potatoy potatoes than Irish. And ours beautiful Scottish farm. Stop it. I'm talking to myself here. Actually, no, it's even worse. I'm talking to a bale. Let's see if it's gonna stop. Okay. You can go if you want. It's fine. Why are we competing with the Irish? Because I don't know. We can make better Scottish potatoes. This, for how do we call it? Unthankful climate that we have here, all the way up in the north. It's good for several things. Barley for our whiskies, and well, grow canola. I don't think there's a lot of corn growing happening in Scotland. But I bet you there's a lot of potato happening there. So we can compete with Irish also with their poutine production. For you who don't know this, poutine is alcoholic beverage, strong alcoholic beverage made out of potatoes. Mostly, yes. It may be. I'm not sure if they make it from wheat as well, but potatoes definitely. Right. Oh, we forgot to lower this one. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do in this episode, we're gonna finish baling this field, and this field is ready. We need to cultivate it. We're probably gonna have to cultivate it. We will invest in some potato equipment. One of the potato equipment I want to invest in is front cultivator. That's one of the best things ever. This is one of the most realistic things. Potato work, farming is quite hard. Why is that, you ask, my good people? Well, I'll tell you now. Because potatoes, if you want to get the most out of the most yield out of potatoes and the biggest potatoes in the world, the ground has to be really fine, really fertile. It's kind of a root-ish fruit. It takes a lot of. It's a big one. It's like sugar beets. Sugar beets take a lot of minerals out of the ground because they are so big, but also there's a lot of it. So what we're gonna do in this episode, we're gonna explain what potatoes actually are. Give me 1 second. So here we go. 1 second. Yes. So potatoes are tubers. Tubers. Tubers are large structures in some plant species used as storage organs for nutrients. So basically, potatoes are. It's not the roots what they have underground. Potatoes have. That's a storage area for all the nutrients they have. So basically, they're an overground plant with underground storage. This is what we like. This is what we need. This is what we need for our sweet potatoes. Well, in this case, it's not sweet potatoes, but let's call them sweet potatoes because we like them so much, right? So tubers. Most famous tubers are, well, sweet potatoes, yam, normal potatoes that we're gonna be growing now. Cassava, dahlia, I believe those are the most common ones. Right, so let's lift this one. Let's do 180 turn here, sharper. There we go, without damaging the fence. And here we go, going uphill. So, tubers, they store all the nutrients. They are taking nutrients from the ground and, of course, from the air. That would be CO2. You know, the green plants, they create oxygen. They byproduct of photosynthesis is oxygen. They take carbon from the air, or carbon dioxide from the air, and beautiful sunlight. And I got to unload it. Beautiful sunlight and the CO2 from the air, plus nutrients from the ground and water, including water, and then they create those beautiful plants we always love and adore. So in this case, we're gonna be doing one of the most demanding plants. Why? Because they potatoes are big. They take a lot of nutrients from the ground, and potatoes are awesome. They deserve all the love they get from us. So in this case, we're gonna be doing potatoes, which is gonna be demanding. After every potato, we'll go easy on the soil. We'll see what we're gonna do after the potatoes, but we're gonna go easy on the soil for a season or so, because the crop rotation. This is something we're gonna have to get used to. Excuse me, guys, it's early in the morning. We're gonna have to do this all the time in the seasons. When seasons comes, that's it, guys. It's all over. The game over. We are only doing seasons. I think it's amazing, and I think seasons is the 50% of this game. I don't think the guys from the Giants would agree, but we all just love seasons so much. Everybody can't wait just to play it as soon as possible. Here we go, another bale ready to go. Okay, here we go. Right, so let's close this one and let's continue on. For the future reference, a couple of YouTubers like Sim Farmer, I think back in the day, unfortunately, my good man Fridgar, I haven't watched his channel for a short period of time, so I haven't seen him how he's farming doing, but he's a really big, huge depository of information concerning farming. He did it everywhere, in every part of the world he did farming. He's really amazing YouTuber and full of history and information, and please do follow his channel. It should be in the recommended channels on the side. Fridgar is amazing. He plays a lot of different games as well, but I so have enjoyed listening to his stories and to everything he has to say. So why I'm mentioning this, like people like Dan, friend of mine who also has a channel. You can see it in the featured channels on my channel. Dan does it also, and I always forget to do it. So let's stop. Talking nonsense. The headlands. We should trash the headlands like we did in the last episode. Usually I bale the headlands as well. I put a straw. I don't chop the straw. I bale the straw, and that's not the proper way to do it. I believe, I'm pretty sure that we are supposed to chop the headlands because it's not the highest quality of straw. Why is that? Because there's not a lot of it, first of all, because the edges of the fields are often less nutrient. We drive more on it, and there's always some damaging that can be done on the edge of the fields by animals, by people, by all this good stuff. So what we should do in this case, with a small harvester, it's really hard. Should we do 1 or 2 headlands? But for a big harvester, 1 headland is enough, just to trash all this, chop all this headland straw. Yeah, so let's see if this is the proper row that we want to take. Okay, here we go. So this is a fresh new straw for our cows. Vill is back. Okay, roll, go away, be gone. Okay, so this is a fresh straw we're gonna have for our animals, and this should last us for a while, but I don't know, guys. We'll see. The reason why I'm saying that I don't want to do this much baling every few episodes, but on the other hand, we might have to do, depending on how much straw this is gonna give us and how much straw our animals gonna need, because bear in mind that we're gonna expand our the number of cows we have as soon as that money comes rolling in. I still haven't sold all the silage. I mean, I won't sell all. Again. I won't sell all the silage. We're gonna keep some, but we need to sell silage to get more cows. By the way, I have a friend coming over. He loves to play Farming Simulator. Guess who's gonna do the silage sale? I'm gonna give him to sell all this silage off screen, so he's gonna be helping out with the farm. I'll probably gonna be feeding the animals. I mean, it's gonna be done in shifts. I won't force him to do everything, but you know, a little bit of cleaning the animals, a little bit of. It's always good to have a friend who is willing to help out with the farm, and it's good virtually in game, but also it's good in real life. So a friend is coming over today, and he's gonna help out with the farm, and we're gonna have a nice time hanging out. Maybe make a plan for future episodes. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. He plays he plays Farm Simulator on YouTube on PlayStation, but he doesn't have a YouTube channel, and yeah, he's a good guy. So we're gonna do most of the silage sales during the day. Well, I'm saying most. It could be just a few trailer loads. It can be boring, and also if we keep it ×1 time, it could actually take us. Take us a while to process that silage, because biogas plant can't process it fast enough, as fast we can bring it there. So we'll see how that's working out. One of Miguel Z, the guy who revived this map. I was ready to give up on it, but we can squeeze a few more episodes out of it before seasons comes along, and then we're gonna start a new map. Who knows, maybe even 2. There's a lot of maps, guys. Today and tomorrow. I would like to say that's Monday. I think on Monday I'm gonna start publishing a lot of map reviews for a lot of farms. First looks, not reviews actually, that are in the mod contest, and hopefully this is gonna be helpful for you guys or for the community in general, and for me as well. I would like to see, and I would like to express my opinion about the maps. You know, which maps are, how do they look in my opinion, what's good about it, what's bad, and also there's a lot of nice maps out there, guys. I'm gonna show you. There's a Kazakhstan map. There's a Kazakhstan. Can you imagine? I didn't even. Okay, I know it's a bunch of ones and zeros, the whole game. I know it's a bunch of programming, and they can say it's a freaking moon. I understand, but how I like to play the game is like this. I play the game, and I think I'm now farming in Scotland. For me, it's like this. For me, it's exciting. I don't want to grow corn here. I don't want to grow sunflowers here. I want to do sheep. Okay, not sheep in this case. I want to do cow farming, the dairy farming. I want to do grass work. I want to do barley for our whiskies here in Scotland. This is where my mindset is, and this is what I like. You just call it Kazakhstani map, and I'm done. I'm already in Central Asia with those sunny long summers and dry arid land, and beautiful. Like it's. I know people wouldn't distinguish, let's say, Midwest farming simulator map of Midwest of United States, Australian outback. Oh, we have a angry bale here, turning towards us. Let's just skip this part. Actually, let's just skip this part. We're gonna come back to it later. Australian outback, Kazakhstani farming, maybe sub-Saharan Africa, but quite there in the north, like Mali. But might be the similar climate, and like, who cares? But I care. I like it. I like to think that I'm farming on endless Kazakhstani plains, and well, I'm not sure if we will farm. I'm definitely gonna farm in my private time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make an episode out of it, because oops, did we miss bits and pieces everywhere? Indeed we did. Okay, let's use this let's use this opportunity to double up on this row here. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Excuse me. Here we go. This Massey's amazing tractor. Okay, it's still a little bit dirty, and it's a little bit okay, this bale really doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, call the team. We have a bale out of control. Okay, let's try to push it a bit, but I'm telling you guys, I'm almost 100% sure that it's not gonna cooperate. Okay, just leave it be. Slowly. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, it's a good bale, don't worry about it, it's all good. Okay, let's do this little bit here that we missed, and over it. Well, let's start baling. Go! Right, okay, this is done. Let's lift. I'm gonna try to pick up these little bits and pieces. I doubt that there's 163 straw in these little 3 bits that we missed, but let's give our best and see what we can get out of this. Long. Okay. 3909. Okay, sharp turn. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go downhill here. Oh, we're full. Yeah, we forgot about that part. Okay, and unload. Right. Okay, here we go. We're going downhill. This is always the easiest one. 12 miles per hour. We have only 7 rows left, and that's it, guys. The baling is done for this episode. For yeah, it's not really for foreseeable future. We're gonna be doing. We're gonna do baling. Well, in several episodes. It should be in several episodes because we need hay still. We have this one bale of hay, but I doubt that it's gonna keep us operational for long. I think our cows require more than one. Actually, it's even half of the hay bale, but it's 3/4 of a hail bale. Hail bales. ACDC hail bales. Hay bales. Okay, let's stop talking nonsense and let's start baling. So can we get a bale per row? I doubt it. I think this is a skinnier row, unlike me. Well, actually, it's going pretty well. 50-60%, yeah. So After this one, this soil will have to be prepared before potato harvest. Excuse me, before potato, yeah, planting. But that's one of the things, yeah. I start 10 different topics at the same time, and oh, we got a mail from the whole row. I'm so happy about it. We're gonna get the front cultivator, the small front cultivator that attaches to the front of the tractor for softening the soil. We'll see, will we require, I don't think we could require plowing because it wasn't the plan, the seeding we did. It's not really intensive on the soil here, so we don't require any plowing. Lime is a thing that we should do, but I don't want to get those little small mod lime spreaders because their capacity is not really great on one hand, and on the other hand I think it's not really realistic. And okay, so let me explain from the beginning. I don't want to use the small modded like fertilizer spreaders that are modded as limers. That's the term I invented, I hope so. I never heard anybody else use it, so technically I invented liming. Limer. Yeah, so I don't want to use those small modded one because lime is like a powder. You spread it really fast, you use it really fast, it doesn't last for long, and all those capacities that we have of 2, 3, 4,000 liters of lime, that can freaking be just passing once on the field and it's gone. You know, we need a big capacity, and the one or even two fields we're gonna have after we're done plowing. I might do plowing ghost cream as well. I might just, oh, I don't know, guys. We'll see. We'll see. We might do off screen or maybe time lapse. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing either time-lapse or off-screen. We'll see which one is going to be the best. Just to speed up things until we finalize this episode. Well, after the sale of silage, after we get the money from the silage, we're going to repay all the debt we have. Farm is better off. We expanded already farm. We have extremely good basics for continuation of this farm, so we're gonna have a lot of cows. We're gonna have a new field where the sheep once were. We're gonna have a huge field of two fields of potatoes. That's hard work and high income crop. That's what I wanted to say. Yes, it's a hard work and high income plant. Yeah, and it's a time lapse plant. It's a time lapse crop because it takes so long to harvest it, but returns are pretty high. So whatever happens, however hard the work is, believe me, returns are even greater. After sugar beets, it should be a little bit easier plant to deal with because sugar beets, sugar beet machinery is a bit simpler. It can do more. Why is that, you ask? Well, I'll tell you, my good friend, because sugar beets are not like potatoes. They don't store their nutrients randomly underground. They store it in a root. That's the difference between sugar beets and potatoes. Potatoes don't have roots. They have roots, but these are not the roots that we like. Those are just nutritious containers that they put their own nutrients in that we like so much. On the other hand, sugar beets, they actually have roots where they store all their nutrients. So the big thing of sugar beet, that's a root, and big thing of potato that we eat, it's not root, it's nutrient storage. So that's the difference between sugar beets and we need you to get out of the way. There we go. Don't make any more trouble. There we go. And the last pass. Here we go, here we go. And close it off. And continue on. Right, so what do we have here? What do you think? How many bales? I would say 20-ish. A bit more than 20 to 25, I would say. We'll see after we're done with this one. No, this is going to be only halfway through. Maybe, yeah, I was thinking not doing it at all, but no, it doesn't matter. Okay, you know what time it is? It's baling time. It's a bale pickup time. See you in I mean, drivers these days. This guy cut us off. No, it's fine. Here we go, here we go. Can we make a turn here? How much bigger this tractor is than the smaller Massey Ferguson. Let's see what we can do here. So we need an operating position. Is it this one? Indeed it is. Okay, let's drive around. Let's auto-load these bales. One of these days I'm probably gonna learn how to load these round bales properly on a trailer. Tractor without autoloader, without the bale loader trailer, all that good stuff. You know, just me and the farm. Okay, I shouldn't do a lot of those tight turns, which I'm doing now. Let's just move this options menu here. Let's continue on. Okay, I think we have enough room to turn around here. Don't do tight turns with a fully loaded bale trailer. Trust me, this is not real world safety, this is farming simulator safety. I had amazingly inconvenient issue with on the West Coast farm with those tight turns, and I had this hugely overloaded trailer with the bales, and I did tight turn, and oh boy, was that realistic thing what happened there. It all flipped around, and then traffic came in, the bales were flying everywhere. I mean, like, it was sincerely realistic. It was like the car ran into the bales and then stopped just before the trailer and the tractor that were flipped on turned on the side, and oh wow, okay, this is gonna fit perfectly. Let's just see if we got them all. These are our Pokemons. Here we go. How many is that? 12, 24? 24! I said 20 to 25, yeah. Well, yeah, I meant to say 24. No, it's 24. It's really good. Okay, I'm gonna unload this in one of the future episodes. There's a new thing I want to try with unloading these bales. So let's see this transporting position. Okay, and unload bales. And unload bales here. And belt. There we go. This is what I was looking for. Okay, let's move this menu. Let's move the map out of the way. Let's see if we can. It's always in the position. Let's go for it. Okay, here we go. Do we have a car behind us? Oh, there's a truck coming on us. It's not the same one. The other one was black or something. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, that's it, guys. I want to end the episode here. I want to thank you for watching this one. If you did like the episode, please don't forget to press the like button. If you didn't like the episode, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. I accept any kinds of comments, especially if they are productive. If you tell me, hey, you suck because of this and that, and I will say, you're absolutely right. I really need to change that because I really not, I don't know how to do this kind of stuff properly. So, okay, wrong one. let's turn off the tractor and let's check out how it looks. And you can say, hey, you suck because of this and that. We're missing something there. Oh no. Oh, we passed next to the it sucked in the hay bale. Well, there you go, guys. Let's check it here. Cows, and they have extra hay / silage bale. Congratulations. Yeah, so you can leave a comment in the comment section saying, hey, Oolykee, you suck because of this and that, and that's perfect. Even if you want to vent your anger or whatever because I'm not doing things perfectly, just say that I suck. It's fine. But productive criticism is much better. Thank you. Like the video, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, ring a little bell to get notified that we every time we have a new episode, and that's every day. Currently I'm trying to leave them at publish videos around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so after you come home from work or school or whatever you do in your spare time, so you can have a fresh episode every day. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.